What's up, homie? Welcome to the Homies OT. Once again, you're rocking with the homies here, talking everything about sports now, just not the AFC North. I'm here with the fellas Pay and Tate. What's going on, gentlemen?
I can't call it, man. It's Friday. One more hour of responsibility, and then it's in the streets I go.
Yo. Tate, what's going on with you?
What's up, B Dirt, man? Not too much. Unlike my cohort Pay, one more hour of responsibility, then in front of the TV I go.
There you go. I think I'll have that same fate this evening.
Right.
Yeah, man. I traveling a lot for work, a lot of things going on. Just got back from the ATL for work, but did get to play while we were out there for a little bit. Went to the home run derby. Good times. Pay showed us around the city. That was nice. Appreciate that. The battery down there around the park is pretty cool. I like that area. I think it's what Pittsburgh wanted to do in the North Shore, didn't quite pull off. They had outdoor stage, live music, really nice restaurants and bars, and the scene was really cool around there. All the streets blocked off and everything. Good time.
Yeah, you definitely got to hang out with, me and a bunch of coworkers, and so you're lucky that it was a baseball game and not a Coldplay concert.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I think I'm lucky that it was a baseball game, not a Coldplay concert.
Coldplay's having a hot moment, huh?
They're having a hot moment. Well, their fans are actually having a hotter moment, but
I saw that, man. Dude got caught up, didn't he?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
You know that this is how I know he ain't used to being caught red-handed. Because see, that's not how you act when you got caught in the act. You're supposed to play it off, brother. Play it off.
The hand's already in the cookie jar, my man.
Act like you supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's what did him in right there. You know what I mean? Like that put all the attention on you.
100%.
Attention on you.
100%. That brings me full circle to a callback from last week, though. We talked about not having to take your shoes off at the airport anymore, what it was like doing TSA pre-check versus the clear versus all that stuff. Man, I normally give myself like 2 hours before I need to be checked in at the airport or whatever. For whatever reason, I did not do so the morning that I was flying to Atlanta. And I come in, and there it is, what we've been talking about. TSA pre-check line was as long as the regular line. Tate, I can't lie to you, man. I walked right over in the first class line with nobody in it. One elderly gentleman in front of me. I walked through there like I owned a place. Said, "Hey, how you doing?" to one of the ladies working. Act like they knew me. Scanned my ticket. The guy said, "Have a nice flight, Mr. Harriet." I walked right in.
The B and B Dirt stands for boss.
Just walked in like I had my own private flight. Just walked right in. I knew what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the 20th row. Yeah. I just had to get in though, man. Get in.
Hey, man, I'll just
act
say
like you've been there.
Act like you've been there, and I'll say this, and you'll get it without me saying it. You got, as far as that kind of stuff goes, you got one up on me and Pay.
Fair.
Oh yeah,
Two Americas.
That's true. That's true. Two Americas. Yeah. The last time I was in Pittsburgh, we had a small family reunion. I think that was 2021, September 2020. Yeah, September 2021. I was in there just for a day, just to see all the family. I remember me and cousin Ebony, we was on the first flight out of Pittsburgh, going back to where we had to go, and oh my God, that security situation was terrible. It's a nice airport, really nice airport, but the security situation was not fun. We had to run. I think I had to do a OJ Simpson Naked Gun type dive at the at the gate just to make sure they know that, hey, I'm here. You know, it was
that
ran that fast in a long time.
That entire reference, pay far as OJ, you're not old enough to remember, coming from Hertz commercials back in the day. Or OJ ran to the airport.
Yeah.
But hey, B Dirt, matter of fact,
Americas.
Yeah, coming back from your wedding, at Myrtle Beach Airport, you know, I'm talking about. I got the global TSA. You know, I just went through.
Some of you listening, by the way, might have homes bigger than the Myrtle Beach Airport. If you're not familiar,
yeah. But I have wheelchair assistance, right? You know, sometimes I can get wheelchair assistance, so sometimes I use it because you get to get on first and everything like that too. Plus, I could use it some days. But got through there, man. They stopped me, searched me, got me upset. Your wheelchair is setting something off. I said, man, this is your wheelchair. It's not my wheelchair. Like, we're setting something off. Stand up. You want to go back in room with us? I said, I ain't going back in no room with y'all. You can check me right here in front of everybody.
Yeah.
That happened leaving your wedding, man.
Listen to the Two Americas point. We walked in for the ballpark and went through ballpark security scan. I walked through, it beeped, and I put my hands up and turned around, looked around. No one said a word to me. Pay walked through it right after me. It beeped. They grabbed him. Let me look through that. What you got? What you got? I was like, my bad, man.
I didn't even flinch. It was like, yeah, I expect this. And then after they got done searching me, it was like they was like, hey, to America, they're like, damn, you know what? That's right.
It was.
Damn.
It was.
Hey,
right there in the face.
You on the scale, you unk status, right, Pay?
No.
You are unk status. What are you?
I saw the video from all the NBA young heads. They saying you a unk if you was born, you know, if you got a 19 on your birthday. Yeah, so 1999 people are unk. Shut up. Kids don't know nothing. Dummies.
No, the scale is different than that, man.
No, I know which one you're talking about, Tate. I know you. That was like a middle-aged guy that was giving the
the
rundown, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
We're going.
Yeah, it was a good one. I like that one.
We're going to give a tutorial up here for everybody so you know where you belong. But yeah, all right. But yeah, dude at the Coldplay concert just messed himself up. Now he probably gonna have to play alimony and everything else, man. All because cool in the moment.
They were just trying to stay warm.
Yeah, that's all you gotta know how to play it off, man. Like, you know,
it was chilly. It was a breeze. We're just trying to stay warm.
See, the good thing about Two Americas in your line of work, B, he'd just been a regular guy. You know, he'd have just blended right in if he just didn't do all that sudden movement stuff.
Yep.
But you know,
it probably would have only been on the big screen for about 3.5 seconds.
That'd have been it. Coldplay would have forgot all about you. But then he jumped down the imaginary escalator and ran away.
Everybody said guilt. There it is.
That's some guilt right there. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, you got unk status yet? Did you find that, Tate?
Yeah, I got it. I'm great.
Let it
right here.
Oh, you're gonna put it on the screen. You got breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I mean, we may as well, right? We educating here.
Yeah, if you got it, man. If you got it like that, I didn't expect you to get it. Nab it from the internet already. It was a good breakdown.
when you producer of the year, you work fast, man. Now, I can't speak to this loading right now. It's winding.
Yeah. But it's the internet. But listen, the home run derby was
Start
really,
from the beginning,
All
bro.
right, so look,
I'm starting what?
little niggas is from 8 to 14.
Okay.
Them the little niggas.
YNs.
No, little niggas.
Let them go, huh?
YNs is from 15 to 25. Those are YNs. 26 to 35, 34, that's big bro. 36 to 44, that's unk them. 45 to 55, that's OG now. That's OG. Now, when you start getting into the 60s and 70s, respect your elders, folks.
There's the breakdown, Pay. You officially unk status to us old guys.
OG over here.
Yeah,
I
OG
missed-
over here too.
I miss the days when we had our colloquialisms were separated by geography. Bro, not from Chicago, but he's taking all the Chicago slang. I don't like it.
Hey man, they say
That's hilarious.
wait, what was Chicago slang that he took?
Folk, all that. Hey man, shout out to Dirk and Vaughn. They made it cool.
Over here in DC, everybody is Joe. Everybody Joe.
We came up with that.
Oh no, y'all didn't come up with that one.
Oh no, because we don't say yo, we don't say bro, we say Joe. What we used to. That's more of a my generation type thing. But man,
it's cats older than me here that use Joe. So
yeah,
they were saying it before you said it.
Common. You listen to any old Common record. See,
I've
I'm
heard
saying
Common
record
say
now. I guess I am old. I'm saying record. You listen to any old Common album. He got Joe all through there. But anyway, about the home run derby.
Home run derby. It's cool. What you guys takeaways? Big thumper. What was your favorite moment? Big dumper. Excuse me, I said big thumper. Big dumper. Wins. But what was your takeaway? And do you like how it's how they score it, or would you like to see any changes? Tate, I'll start with you, man. What do you think of the home run derby?
I thought the home run derby was good. I didn't watch through its entirety. I didn't. I like Kyle Riley, big dumper, going both ways. No diddy. He was swinging both ways.
I'll allow it.
Set him up for that one.
You allow it?
I'll allow it.
But yeah, man. I mean, it was exciting, which you'll get into, I'm sure, be dirt, which is why I'm questioning now if MLB does the All-Star game at the break better than any other league in United States sports. But I digress. But I thought the home run derby was fun. It was exciting. You guys were there. Where were you sitting at?
Well, left field line, like 3/4, a little bit farther than 3/4 of the way down the left field line.
So you were back there by the third base line over there. Okay.
Yeah, so the third base line before you get
to
to the pole, the left field foul pole. So
foul
you
pole. Okay.
see him go out.
Right.
I liked the angle of it. Actually, it was pretty cool seating. I did not like the fact that it was hot Atlanta and there was no air movement where we were sitting, and I felt like I was breathing the same 2x2 square feet of air for the entire time I was there. So then I got up and walked over to up on top, the top deck of the section above us.
Yeah, no, Austin's art. Kyle Schwarber wasn't in the home run derby, was he? He got his home runs in the All-Star game.
Correct, which we'll get to.
We'll get to.
We'll get there. I see. Listen, I would personally because I'm there. And I know I have a little bit of a soft spot for the Pirates. I used to have a restaurant and bar right across from PNC Park, so I do have a little bit of a soft spot for him. But O'Neal Cruz, after round one, had 5 of the 6 longest home runs. And that's like
Yeah.
hitting the ball 513 feet. I love that. Now, each time they hit a home run, they're giving you a calculation for the home run. I'd like them to add up all your home runs by feet, and whoever's got the most
interesting,
feet
B-Dirt.
wins. Like I want to see
That's
20,000, 272 feet for the day, whatever. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing.
I like that.
Pay, what'd you think of the home run derby?
I hated it
All right.
because I was there and I was trying to get content. I had 2 cameras going, and this was, I don't know if this was the first year that the Major League Baseball went to the 3-minute clock, but trying to record that for content's sake, impossible. I'm trying to track the ball leaving the park, and they're already hitting another one.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that started last year, I believe.
Me, I was doing this the whole time. B, I'm trying to get the camera. I'm trying to get the shot in, get some commentary, and it's just all on top of each other. I watched through 25-ish minutes of stuff I recorded just to post today, and it's junk. Can't use it.
Now, it was also louder than I thought it would be. There was a buzz like in the stadium pretty much the whole time. So it was also hard to say stuff. You know what I mean? Into the thing. Now, the Big Jumper, he won what, $1 million for winning that? Is that what the grand prize was?
I thought it was less than $1 million, but I could be wrong.
I thought they said he won $1 million. He said he was going to go to Waffle House with his family or something, because one of the other players said that.
Yeah, that's not a good place to spend $1 million. I mean, that's not a good place to spend $10 if you ask me.
He won $1 million. Shout out to Waffle House. We'll get you after the club 25 years ago for me all the time.
So
right out there on New Breck Road, B-Dirt. I know you know where it's at.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where you're at. Right off the 81 exit.
Yeah.
So if the grand prize was $1 million, for Big Dumper for winning that, I think Jazz Chisholm should pay $100,000 fine.
I think he should. And I was so mad because I had the good content on his disastrous home run derby. Terrible. But yeah, I agree. In fact, raise it up higher than 100,000. He's a Yankee. He's got the money. He should have to pay everybody that had to come there and sit through that in the heat, in the no Atlanta breeze, while sweating out the alcohol. I could have used the tequila in my system. Now it's all in my shirt. Thanks, Jazz. You're a hero.
In fairness to him, he was a fill-in.
But he didn't fill anything.
No, well, what I'm saying was he was replacing his replacement. So, I mean, I wouldn't have picked him for the home run derby anyway. He should not accept it. So be mad at him for that. You're right. Okay.
Well, I mean, the stars don't do this type of thing anymore. Everybody gets paid too much, right? And they're looking out for their contract incentives more than $1 million grand prize for hitting home runs. So, in that frame of mind, to my opinion, they're all fill-ins. None of them are, other than the Big Dumper, none of them are home run hitters by trade. So Jazz coming up there hitting 3 in 3 minutes, unimpressive.
Yeah. Now the All-Star game was impressive. It got a lot of pretty positive pub. Tate, what was your takeaway from that? It's a good battle. It ends up in a tie and our first ever swing off. What'd you think of the home run or the All-Star game itself?
Loved the All-Star game. Loved it. Great game. Watched that from start to finish. Love your boy. A lot of y'all boys out there. Paul Skeen, the first inning. Struck 2 of the 3 batters out that he faced. Got a ground to another one. He looked really good. The game was exciting. The game had a little bit of everything, man. I mean, he had the pitching early with Skeens and your boy Scooble B-Dirt. Even though they got to Scooble hadn't been got to like that. He had gave up 3 consecutive hits in no inning this year.
Yeah.
But he did an All-Star game.
And he also didn't have his best outing as the outing before that against against Seattle. So there's also that.
Okay, but no, I like the fact you saw pitching, you saw home run hitting.
The first challenge, ball and strike.
That like that, the challenge ball and strike. I like the mic'd up. I like the swing off. We got to work on changing that name. We don't want any no ditties going around. We're gonna change that
Swinging
name
it.
next year.
Well,
But- and my most favorite thing, and I'm done, be dirt. And the simplest thing is they went back to their own uniforms. I love seeing that, man. I mean,
like that too.
the National League with the home teams had on their home whites. The American League teams had on their away uniforms, like it used to be back in the day. I'm glad they brought that back.
They did it without doing away from the cash grab of the actual All-Star jersey too, because they did the All-Star jerseys the night before at the Home Run Derby, and everybody could buy their All-Star jersey from their player too. So they got two for there. I'll say, it could be worse than a swing off. You just think about it, because it's
Could be a jerk off.
It
could
be a jerk off. What does that do with baseball?
But when you hit home runs, they call them jacks. Could be a jack off.
It could be a jack off, B. You're right.
I'm just saying. I'll take swing off. It's better than it could be.
Oh my gosh, what's happening here?
So do you think the swing off was your favorite moment?
No, Diddy. You got to chill.
I'm sorry, we owed our listeners that one, but go ahead.
Do you think the swing off was your favorite moment, Tate?
I mean, that just adds to the excitement. I mean, the whole thing was my favorite moment.
So
The finish, the Hank Aaron tribute, everything was great.
Hank Aaron tribute was great. I agree with that. Oh, maybe I should have put that in my top 5, because I do have a top 5 greatest moment in MLB All-Star history. And
history.
I will say this. Some of it I only know from replay, because I wasn't old enough to either be there or to remember it. But it's got to hit. It's got to hit here for me. I got no OLI, but if I was going to give one, I'd give it to the Hank Aaron tribute. Man, that was pretty sweet. Number 5, Dave Parker guns down Jim Rice at third base in 1979 in Seattle. The Cobra threw a seed.
That is their number 5.
That's number 5.
It's gonna be a good list.
All right,
That's number
Cobra
5.
is gonna be a good list.
Number 4, 2001. Cal Ripken Jr. announces about a month beforehand that he's going to retire. He goes out for his 21st All-Star game or something along those lines. And he was elected at third base. He was playing third base at the time. And A-Rod, if you remember, tipped the cap and moved Cal Ripken to shortstop as starting shortstop. And A-Rod went to third base. I thought that was a great moment, in baseball history. And that's a really cool moment for Cal Ripken. Number 3, Schwarber's 3 home runs, 3 swings, 3 home runs, man. I think it got in there. I think it's in the top 5 for me, because it was the first time no one really knew the rules going into it. And then 3 swings, 3 home runs. He finishes on one knee. Very, theatrical. I dig it.
Hold on. Sidebar before you finish. Kyle Schwarber, he's got home runs in the swing off, the All-Star game, the ALDS, the NLDS, the NLCS, the ALCS, and the World Series. Legend.
This guy traveling. Number 2, before I was born, 1970. Pete Rose taking the All-Star game way too serious. Runs over Ray Fosse at home plate and basically ruins that man's career.
Well, it ended it, didn't it?
No, he I think he played, but he wasn't the same after.
Pete Rose is out there playing like he had some money on the game.
Hey, boy, he sure was, Pay. He sure was. Allegedly.
Charlie Hustle. And that tells me he had money on the game. He was playing to win if he did that. Oh, Charlie Hustle. Shout out.
He sure was. And my number one moment, and this one may be a little controversial because it wasn't like a historical moment. It wasn't like a great feat, but my goodness, I can't forget it ever. In 1993, the big unit, Randy Johnson, buzzes the tower of John Crook from the Philadelphia Phillies, and John Crook stands in the back end of the batter's box for the rest of the at-bat, holding the barrel of the bat, not the handle. That's my number one moment for me, man. I'll never forget it. That was absolutely hilarious. Crucky was a character. He was a beer league softball player that happened to play first base for the Phillies. I loved it. I don't know.
I liked him for FS1.
What's that?
I liked him when he was on FS1. He was a good
He
good
was
character.
very good.
Hey,
was-
B Dirt, I love the swing off. Obviously, you don't play extra innings in baseball, but it would be better if they didn't let the big name starters out there. Because if we could have saw Ohtani and Judge and some of those guys in that position also, it just would have added to the moment.
Swinging
But
it.
a lot of them just when they finish, they leave. They don't stay in the
Yeah,
clubhouse. That's part
Well,
of
that's
it.
my suggestion. They should have stayed in the clubhouse. I mean,
They should have.
you know.
Yeah, I agree.
So
So
you want to tell $50 million a year, Ohtani, hey, stay in uniform. Don't go too far because we might need you later.
yeah,
Even though this is an off day for you.
But you stay there and watch the game. You don't. I mean, you are an option at the end of the game if only that happens. It doesn't finish tight all the time, but those guys should be honored and privileged. They're all stars. Stay and watch the game. I mean, they said Judge left. I mean, Ohtani was in uniform. He was there, but Judge was out of the building. Got you here for Judge like it does for B Dirt.
Got something better to do.
he might have been swinging. You never know.
Hey.
Tate, listen, you alluded to it. You think this is the best All-Star game, I think, the way you said it earlier. Pay, do you think that MLB is the best All-Star game right now?
That's an interesting question, B. Actually, I got you one better. I got a top 5 list.
Let's hear it.
All right, top 5 All-Star games, and I want to preface it. I'm grading this based on location, time of the year that the game is played,
Okay.
the side events around the game,
All
and
right.
actual game. I mean, because I think that's important, right? And that's what we're all here for anyway. I got 2 OLIs. First one, NFL. Second
Yeah.
one, NBA.
The NFL one was better when it was in Hawaii. Period, point blank. No matter what the rules are, get out of Orlando. Come on now.
I didn't even know they was in Florida. But if they move to Florida, it makes sense. You go to Florida, trash.
You start playing flag football. Huh?
America's mullet. Number 5, NASCAR.
Oh.
Did you know NASCAR had an all-star race? They do. And it's pretty, and me as a new NASCAR expert, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun thing. I got them.
New and expert has to be an oxymoron, but I digress again. Go ahead.
Well, I'm kicking it off. New
He's a
expert
new
in
gear,
NASCAR. Number 4, WNBA. So again, I want to tell everybody I'm basing this on location, time of the year the game is played, side events, overall game. Ladies play. The All-Star game is not All-Star game for the WNBA is not like its brother league in the NBA. They hoop. The side events are just the same. The skill events are amazing. And the location, they travels. It goes around to the league cities. So you can always find a way to get there 1 year out of at one point. And this is the most important part. The All-Star game is in the summer, not in February, like the NFL and the NBA. It's in the summer. Next year is gonna be in Vegas. B, we gotta talk.
Oh, hey, hold on now.
We gotta talk, B.
I know a guy.
NHL. And now again, as a new NHL expert, the what's it called? The two nations,
It's called
the
a
four
pod.
nations.
Oh,
The four nations, amazing. That is an incredible concept. Why don't the NBA do something like that? Why don't the NBA try something like, world versus America? I don't know. Adam Silver says, no, we can't do that. Whatever. NHL is doing it, and it's succeeding.
The NBA is going to switch to that shortly. But yeah, you're right.
Number 2 is Christmas.
Oh, very nice. Love a good Christmas.
And the number 1 All-Star is Major League Baseball.
I agree with you, man. Hands down.
I agree. So I kind of agree with your list. So everybody does it better than the NBA and NFL. Pay, go ahead, because I know you have an affinity for it, and I like it, but go ahead and adjust Brandon's comment about he just can't get into the Tell him why you should get into the WNBA, man.
Brandon Watson, not Brandon Harriet. Let's calm down out there, everybody.
Why should you get into the NBA now as a established WNBA expert? Why you should get into the WNBA? Because 1, it's basketball. If you like basketball, they play basketball. I don't know you personally, but most people that like basketball will watch college basketball, watch basketball at the Y, any regular pickup games. They might even be so drunk on basketball that they watch high school basketball. If you can watch that junk, you can definitely get into the WNBA. The girls can hoop. It is really fun. 2, another reason why you should get into WNBA is super teams. The WNBA loves their super teams, like the NBA. The NBA is in a parity era right now, but the NBA for 60 years, 70 years, maybe, was a super team league. The WNBA is no different. The stars stack up, and that's where you see beautiful basketball again. I can't sell you past the fact that it's basketball. If you're not into basketball, hey, man, it's just not your league. I used to not be into hockey, but now as a new hockey expert, I'm right there with you.
I dig it. All right. Well, right now is the time where we hit a break. We need a BREAK. So we're going to hear some words from our sponsors, and we will be back right after those messages. Talk a little bit more about the WNBA since you don't like it, and more football as well. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the Homies OT. I'm your host, B Dirt, for the evening. We're here with Pay and Tate once again. WNBA All-Star Game. Gents, do you think big deal, no deal, small deal, Caitlin Clark's going to sit out both the three-point contest and the game? How bad does this hurt, if it does at all, or are we just going to see more faces? Pay, since you are the expert in the WNBA, I'll let you start this off. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it would be facetious to say that it doesn't hurt in some respects. She is the biggest draw in the league, and it is the All-Star Game. I don't think it's unfair to say the All-Star Game is there in Indianapolis to capitalize on her star potential, right? So if she's not participating in any of the side events in the game, has been a very injury-riddled season for her. That does hurt. That does hurt the ability to capitalize on the amount of eyes that you could have had. I mean, one of the reasons why I had the WNBA ranked as high in my top 5 All-Star games is because their season is played in the dead spot of the year as far as sports is related.
Very true.
The WNBA has it all to themselves, and it's unfortunate that they can't bring all of their powers together like Voltron to maximize on this particular event at this year. But I don't think Caitlin Clark's going to have a short career. I think she's going to have a very long and successful career. So next year is another chance to do it. And like I said, it's in Vegas next year.
Tate, what do you think? Big deal that Caitlin Clark's not going to be there, or are you looking forward to seeing some other people take over the spot there in Indianapolis?
I think Caitlin Clark was going to be the draw. I mean, just because of where it's being played at, because she's part of the explosion of women's basketball, period. She's a big part of that. So I think she'll be missed, but I think the game now is bigger than any one player. I'll still watch. I mean, I would have loved to watch to see what Caitlin Clark is doing. But, I mean, you know, step in, fill in, Paige Bruckers. She gets in there. She can kind of literally fill in for Caitlin Clark. It's two Americas, right? She's a rookie. I mean, she last year, like Caitlin Clark is a rookie, and Caitlin Clark was all the talk last year. I mean, Paige Bruckers is having a heck of a year. So it's other players you want to get to know, you want to see. I think the game will still be good. And like Pay already previously said, they play basketball. They're not just, you know, playing what do you call it? Olay defense and letting people run by you and dunk on your stuff. They're playing a full basketball.
It's more of a game than an exhibition.
Oh yeah, they play tough. They play the way the game was meant to be played. Like men, they get in there. And, it's tough out there. Hard fouls.
You know, obviously, I think it takes away a little bit from it, but I wonder how many casual WNBA fans are going to show up to the broadcast not realizing that Caitlin Clark's not going to play until they go, oh, she's not playing. And then they see other people. I think there could be some of that too. Maybe they see other players they like. I think there's going to be some fun. You know, I don't know. I think it'll be some fun game. I like Paige Bueckers to win the MVP, but that's just me. I think she's going to try to show out. That's right, Pay. All right.
I don't disagree.
Pay, have you gotten your your resume together and sharpen that pencil over there? Got your resume over to the NFLPA?
I had ChatGPT write my resume up 2 hours ago, and I faxed it over already.
So they're looking for an executive director after weeks of scrutiny and collaboration, thoughts, and more investigation going on. They have a new opening now for executive director. They've already came out and said, too, whoever temporarily gets it probably won't hold it, which I find wild, but whatever. What's your takeaways on this? Pay, what do you think about the NFLPA? Is it showing some serious weakness here? Are they going to try and right the ship, or is it going to be status quo?
They struggle with undeveloped muscle, B. You know, shout out to the NFLPA. They are the weakest of all. For those that haven't been following the last 3 weeks, you know, we did a special episode on this a couple of weeks back. Let me catch everybody up. There was a 61-page legal document that was discovered of how the NFL's management council, with Roger Goodell's blessing, encouraged all 32 NFL teams to reduce the guarantees in veteran contracts. The NFLPA took them to court. An arbitrator ruled that the communications from the management council, from Roger Goodell, about high-profile players like Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, yada, 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 all included damning texts and internal emails. It resulted in a conspiracy almost, and what you would call collusive activities. However, they got this ruling from the arbitrator, but the NFL and the NFLPA, they signed an NDA to agree to keep that ruling secret and definitely pause post-ruling litigation. So Now we get caught up to where we were a couple of weeks ago, in which this came out into the light, and now all the shit's hitting the fan. Now that now that Lloyd
So much
Lloyd's
for
Howe,
Claude keeping us on the road, huh?
yeah, Claude, I like the way he thinks, but now that all that's out in the air, the spotlight drilled down on Lloyd Howe. Like, you all seen Menace to Society? Actually, no. Yeah, you all saw Menace to Society where it was in the interrogation room. You know you done messed up, right? That's Lloyd Howe. He was Trey. So he was Lloyd Howe, the former now executive director for the NFLPA, through a process described as deeply unusual, did all this stuff in total secrecy. And that's not even the worst thing he did. It was also found out that he is a consultant for one of the what do you call those things? Private equity companies that are looking to buy an NFL team. B.
Yeah.
If I was the head of the union, while also having a side gig that made me tantamount to being an owner, do you think that's on the level?
I believe they call that a conflict of interest. Pay
That would be a conflict of interest. Yeah, I mean, I understand. You know, we all got to do what we got to do to get extra money. I mean, the gig economy is what it is, and Lloyd Howe. I mean, the economy is tough out here. Lloyd Howe can't make it make sense on a $3 million salary. I get you, B. We're all there.
Kind
right?
of hard out here for a pimp. Yeah,
it's tough, man. It's tough. But in any case, to answer the question, good riddance. Good riddance to Lloyd Howe, because I believe everything that's come out about him, the conflict of interest, him stealing money from the union so he can go to Bottoms Up and King of Diamonds on the player's dime, going on lavish trips, and everything else. He sounds like a crook, in my opinion.
Yeah, and he was let go from his last job too, right?
For being a crook.
Tay, you want to read this $2? Thank you, Mr. Claude Bishop, for normally keeping us on the road, but this one right off the rails with this comment. Go ahead.
Off the rails. Claude, thanks for the $2 super chat. Claude says, is Trump on the Epstein list? I don't know, because it's not released.
What
That's
list?
all I can say about it.
I don't think there is a list.
They said there's no list.
That doesn't exist.
I trust your president, Tate.
Yeah, get
No
on
list.
get on with your life.
Yeah, come on. There's more important things to talk about.
See. Yeah, nothing to see here.
Yeah,
We'll talk. There are more important things to talk about,
exactly.
like college football.
Mm.
All right, college football is down to what, 40 Sundays now. That gets exciting. We're almost in a single month, calendar month before football. I can't wait.
So it's like what, 39 days we hit the road again, B? Hotel B?
44, 45 for Hotel B, 44,
40,
something like
40,
that.
45, just like the president.
Yeah, gonna be Hotel B. I kind of like
The president.
Hotel
The
B.
president's 47 now, though. So
Well, 45, 47. No list. You know,
Potato,
who's keeping track?
Potato. All right. So I want to talk about, I don't want to get too far into, I don't want to get too far into the individual teams, who you think are going to make the playoffs, yada, yada, yada. What I really want to get into is who do you like for the Heisman Trophy and or breakout players? Listen, man, I'm just trying to gather some information here, maybe on some futures bets. You know what I mean? If truth be told. So if there's some of these guys in the top, I'm going to read some of the DraftKings here. If there's some of the guys in the top of these that you like, I want to hear about it. And if there's somebody that you think that maybe you should be looking at for a flyer, I want to hear about that too. And by the way, chat, feel free to let me know what you think of these guys. Do you either of you know who is the leading Heisman Trophy odds maker right now? Who has the best odds to win the Heisman?
Is it not Archie?
It is Arch Manning from Texas at plus 650. Followed by Garrett Nussmeier, LSU. Cade Klubnik out of Clemson. Jeremiah Smith, fourth at plus 1,100 from Ohio State. Fifth is Drew Aller at Penn State, plus 1,600. Then you got Lenoris Sellers at South Carolina, plus 1,600. Julian Sang at plus 1,600 from Ohio State. DJ Lagway, plus 1,800 at Florida. Dante Moore, Oregon, plus 2,200. And John Mateer at Oklahoma, plus 2,500. Those are the leading top 10. Two of them from Ohio State. How about that, Tate? What do you think about that?
It's like that a lot of years.
Yeah.
Big bias.
Big bias.
Well, it was. I mean, last year when Travion Henderson and Jeremiah Smith, Big G had us thinking he was that high last year. But Travion Henderson was in the top 6 or 7 last year. But yeah. So not a surprise. I mean, so I guess with that list B-Dirt provided, who would be your sleeper of sleepers?
My sleeper of sleepers is not on that list. My sleeper of sleepers is way on down.
Way on down in the hole.
Down in the holler. Tate, who do you like though? Who do you like for the Heisman Trophy?
My favorite or my sleeper?
Let's go with favorite first.
My favorite, because I think he'll. I don't think it's Arch. I think he's really good. I think he has all the upside, but I don't think he'll necessarily see it on the field all next year. I think his name and the hype behind that. If I was picking somebody as a favorite of mine right now, I'd go with Cade Klubnik from Clemson.
I like that pick. The reason why I like that pick is because I like his schedule a little bit better than your.
And that was my reason. I think the ACC is a little softer too. Plus, he'll play some big games.
Yep. He'll have some big moments. He'll be able to have just enough big moments for it to matter. But he's also going to be playing some cupcakes so he can put up some big numbers. Pay, who's your favorite? I'm also on the Cade Klubnik train. So
I don't think Cade Klubnik is a bad shout. I also like Arch. He's got the name. He's got the. He plays for the right school. He's going to do some things. However, I don't think Arch fits the mold for a sleeper. Right. Let's go deep in the woods here.
Did we ask for a sleeper yet? Or are you hijacking it?
No, I thought you said sleeper. Who's our sleeper?
Right? I said favorite first, but he was going to.
Okay. My favorite is I'm taking Arch. Then my bad. I mean, listen. Don't play with my name there, Tate. Listen, I thought I heard you say sleeper, so I stayed on that. I stayed on that train of thought.
I did say sleeper, but then B Dirt steered it back on track. Said, "Who's your favorite?"
Oh, see, that's my so that's both our bad. You put it in my ear and it stayed in my ear. My ear was ringing. My man Marlo Stanfield saying, my name is my name. Don't play with it.
I'm sorry. Marlo, shout out Marlo the Wire.
GOAT.
Oh, really?
One of my favorite characters.
My favorite was what's my man's name? Omar. Yeah, Omar.
Well, I liked Omar. First 3 seasons.
All right, Pay, who's your sleeper for the Heisman Trophy?
I am taking quarterback from North Carolina.
Wait, what?
There you go. The Bill Belichick magic is going to be electric.
Just whatever quarterback plays for North Carolina, or does this guy have a name? Or
I believe hold on. I gotta pronounce it. Let me filibuster for me. So let me get this name because I forgot it already.
I'm looking for anybody from North Carolina on the list. I'm quite a ways down. Gio Lopez.
I like Gio. Gio's a gamer. He's a
Gio
baller.
Lopez from North Carolina is plus 8,000.
I like it. It's good odds.
All right, Tate. Give me something better than that. I got nothing to do. Pay Unc is trash, says Juice Bellamy.
Hey, so
Tate, give me a flyer. I can throw some ducats on, please.
I like the DJ from Florida.
DJ
Oh my God.
Gataway?
Lagaway.
Lagaway. Yeah, I like him as a sleeper.
DJ Lagway. You know, he's in the top 10. He's not a big sleeper. He's plus 1,800. I don't mind him either. Now, the problem I have with him is the exact opposite problem, or the opposite of the Cade Klubnik pick. Boy, Florida plays a gauntlet.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, they play a gauntlet. All right, so I'm going to give you a flyer name here. And I'm going to mispronounce this young man's last name. It's probably going to sound, as bad as, G or Ma doing this, but I'm going to give it a shot. Jaden Mayava.
Play for Hawaii.
He's Hawaiian, but he's playing quarterback at USC. And my man Lincoln Riley at USC knows how to make quarterbacks into Heisman Trophy winners. So I'm at plus 7,000. I like that flyer there. USC is going to play enough big games that he can have big moments. They're going to play some cupcakes that he can have big games. And I really feel like they've got good skill positions there. And Lincoln Riley is one of those guys that can scheme it up. Their defense the last few years has not been great. So he might have some real opportunity to put up some big numbers too.
He won't even be the best quarterback in LA. Cross town. Well, where was he at? I know you said his name already. Nico.
What's that?
Nico, where was he at?
Nico is also plus 7,000.
Where is Cade Durham on that list? LSU.
Nussmeier's very high up from LSU.
LSU is going to be pretty dangerous this year. So Brian Kelly might finally do something and get them people off his back.
Those people are on his back.
Will he still talk with a fake accent, though? That's the real question.
Oh, that's going to be an upset of the year if he doesn't.
Eli Holstein, Pittsburgh, plus 20,000. Diego Pavia, plus 20,000 from Vandy. Caleb Downs, plus 20,000.
Because he's a defensive guy. That's not happening.
I don't see anybody else from Justice Haynes, Michigan, plus 20,000.
What about
anybody?
You already said Sellers from South Carolina, right? What's the other guy's name over there, South Carolina? I think he plays.
Where's Rob Lightfoot? That's our Gamecock.
We couldn't just say South Carolina.
Yeah, careful with that.
Yeah.
What, you guys? They're South Carolina Gamecocks.
I got nobody.
Hey man, it's Friday. It's after 10. If you want to talk about Cox, hey, I'm for it.
No diddy. All right. Well, hey. I don't know. Tate might have accidentally gave me a long shot to bet on here with the UCLA quarterback. I just might bet both LA quarterbacks.
Why not?
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for overtime, unless you guys got anything else you want to add. If not, we'll kick it around for last thoughts. Tate?
I saw that AMC is doing what $4, $5 shows on Tuesday and Wednesday. I think I'm gonna go see that Superman show. I heard it was decent. You guys seen it yet?
I've not.
I haven't seen it, but what I heard is wait till it comes to your home.
Oh wow, okay.
Pay, I know you're a moviegoer. You like going to the movies, whatnot. I have not been to a movie post-pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just say F that, huh? It's not enjoyable. You just like it's too expensive. Or...
I got shit to do.
I feel that. It's too much.
Sit at home and watch it.
Got shit to do.
Yeah, it's. I understand that. That's the real pandemic they don't talk about a lot. B. They got all this junk in the news about fake lists and is Trump on a made up list? Let's talk about the real stuff. The pandemic of too much shit to do. That's what we need to talk about.
Yep. The rent's too damn high. I got too much shit to do. That's what it should be. There we go. That's the next one.
Yeah, talk about that.
Rent. All right. Party shots from anybody. Tate, you got a last comment?
No, my party shot will take care of my last comment.
Go for it.
It's not even a lot. Regarding that mythical list, if it's mythical, okay, but I don't think it is. I think there is a list, and I think it should be released like other stuff have been released. And it's not a partisan thing I'm talking about. We don't even give them the politics. I've heard that a Democratic president is potentially on the list and a Republican president is potentially on the list. What the American people need are the facts, and not just in this, in everything. In everything that's anybody that's in their bubble, we need to get back to just agreeing on facts. We don't agree with the facts. We agree when facts are facts and make a decision from there. It can't be both ways. You can't have a set of facts you believe in that might not be all facts. So, I think transparency and, a cleansing of everything is best for everybody. Whatever it is, I know, they know, we know. Let's just put everything out there. Whatever it is. That guy, shouldn't he put the Coldplay guy?
Yeah.
He got put out there. He should just act cool in the moment. And he wouldn't be on the list. He could avoid the list just by acting normal. So let's get back to normalcy. Let's get back to facts. Let's get back to transparency and truth. And I'm out with that.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that, Tate. I wanna. This is the summer. It's the time for lists, and I want them to release the list too. The most important list that needs to be released: top 5 sleepers for NFL MVP. Can't wait for them to release that list.
Ooh, segue to next week, maybe. How about that?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
All right. Well, I don't want to get hung up on Epstein, but we'll let
that was kind of insensitive.
Oh, hey.
Well,
he seems to be into a lot of insensitive stuff himself.
Yeah, all the victims would say is not as insensitive enough, but
my party comments are going to be this: tomorrow night, I will be glued in front of my TV way past my bedtime. I want to thank Mr. Dustin Poirier. He's been one of my favorite UFC fighters of all time. He is going down to the octagon for the last time tomorrow night to face Max Holloway for the BMF title. I hope he wins it and goes out on top. I will be eating some Creole food tomorrow. Watching Lil Wayne walk him out to the octagon for his last fight. Pretty excited about it. Card's pretty darn good too. I like the card, so it should be a fun night of fights.
One last thing, B Dirt. Pay. I saw your Cubs won today against the Sox, and the Reds kept pace. What, 7 games back still, but they beat the Mets in Flushing Meadows. So shout out to our baseball teams.
I think you got to be within 5 to keep pace.
Say it again.
I think you need to be within 5 for it to be actually keeping pace.
Oh, well, I mean, all we get, if you win, we win. That's keeping pace. I mean, don't mean that, it's close pace. Means you didn't fall back anymore.
Did the Brewers win? Because I think I think that's the pace you got to be paying attention to.
Oh well, yeah, they won like 11 straight before the break, didn't they? Something like that.
We're gonna kick their ass. Something like that.
Hey, B Dirt, did the Tigers play today?
0-0 in the 8th right now at Texas.
Oh, that's what I'm turning to right now. Thank you, sir.
All right. And with further ado, I think that wraps it up for us this week. Next week, check us out. We'll be talking AFC North football and homies. And on overtime, you at least know that we're going to be talking about top 5 MVP, NFL MVP, way too early list. What we got, hold on a second. We got something else coming up here too. Let me see if I can get this guy out here. Nope, I sure can't.
Nope.
There it is. It won't share though. All right, Pay Dirt, Wednesday, July 23rd. Next Wednesday, 6:35. We are going to be doing Pay Dirt. And that's going to be our futures bets. So you're going to see some of that stuff there.
Next
Trying to get those futures, yeah.
Next Wednesday at 6:35. If you're not watching Pay Dirt, tune in to Smash the Gas at 7:15 and Pump Your Brakes at 8. And this Sunday on the Know-It-Alls, we'll be talking more about TJ and his contract, All-Star game, the boxing match. B Dirt brought up MMA. We'll talk about Bud Crawford versus Canelo.
That ain't till September.
Yeah, but are way too early predictions.
All right.
And Dame Lillard goes back home. So check us out. And word on the street is Mod's paying the bet. He's going to take a pie to the face. No Diddy.
Oh, man. That's great.
Oh, yeah. Good content.
All right. Hey, let's throw it back. Pay, take us out. Arrest
Brett Favre. Hey, do you all think Conor McGregor was on coke?
No. What makes you say that?
Definitely. His fight energy is way too high. We out.
Let's go. Mamba out.